What's up, guys? Welcome back to our quarterback road to glory. And as you can see on the screen right now, we have been invited to play in the college football playoffs against the Texas Longhorns. So let's go ahead and get right into this video. We have 4 skill points here. Let's see what we have that we can save up for or we can upgrade now. Elusiveness we can upgrade now. I don't know if I'm too interested in that at the moment. I'd like to save up another one for power or quickness, which that's going to be 11, so that'll probably take us into the next season, considering that we only have 4 right now. So far we're an 85 overall, so that's not bad for our first season. We could upgrade IQ, because that'll actually put us up probably another overall, and then we might be able to do elusiveness for another overall, and then that'll give us a better chance at being a starter on a better team next season. But for now, let's go ahead and save up. We're going to go ahead and get into this game right away. And we're going to see if we can make a run in the college football playoffs. Alright, so Texas has a big overall advantage on us. Right now, we're a 79 with a 77 offense and an 81 defense. And they are an 86 with an 86 offense and an 87 defense. So going to be my toughest game so far. Let's see if we can go ahead and pull out a win. Alright, jumping into the game, it looks like Texas started with the ball and we actually held them on defense. So that is a good look for us on offense here. Crazy stadium pulse at Texas here. Looks like, I think we have an RPO screen. I'm going to throw it because we had a blocker out there. Not bad. Looks like we got 9 yards out of our first play. I'm going to go ahead and switch this play. I don't want to use my play changes too much, but I don't use them a ton as is. Go ahead and throw our zig on the left there, and he doesn't catch it inbounds. Looks like they might review it with the goalpost in the way. He does have a foot in, and we get a 1st and 10 out of it. So not going to be able to make too many audibles here. Going to be hard to even see what we're running. Oh, no. I'm going to go ahead and go out left here and just run up the field and get a 1st down and get to the sidelines there. All right, we're going to go for a quick run play here, just so they don't key too hard on our passes, and he gets off his blocker, and we get 1 yard out of it. Alright, we got gun wheelies, so can't really see much here. Not much going on for us. Looks like triangle might be open if I throw it to the sidelines, and I just throw it over his head, I guess. It was a green pass, but just right over his head. Looks like coach wants us to go for a screen play here, so I'm going to run it, see if we can get some yards out of it. There's a guy right there on him. He doesn't get a single yard, and we go down to 4th and 9. They stop us on our first drive out. Texas comes out, runs down the field, and scores 7 on us. We're in the second with 5 minutes 53 left. Looks like we're running a read option. Gonna hand it off. And we lose about 3 yards on that. Stadium pulse is crazy here. Got my corner route. Looks like he could have come open, but the throw just didn't have enough oomph on the back of it there. Stadium Pulse is showing me just the wrong plays. It's going to be hard to run all game. Looks like Triangle's going to come open up the middle, though, and he's going to catch it, and he's going to go for a touchdown. Ricky White scores our first touchdown in the playoffs, and we go ahead and tie it with Texas at 7-7. Way to get open there down the field, Ricky White. All right, 7-7. We get the ball back in great field position here. Gonna go ahead and just run this play as is. Oh, not much there for us. I should have thrown it away because we're gonna lose 8 yards on that by backing up and taking the sack. I'm gonna switch this. Looks like Stadium Pulse is beating the hell out of us again just because of the sack there. And I tried to audible to a pass play, and it still ran the ball, so that sucks. This Stadium Pulse is going to kill me, so I can't take any sacks, obviously. Looks like circle might have been open on the outside there, but they get in so fast. And we get a 4th and 17 at our 35. Maybe we can get a field goal out of that and go up by 3 points. We don't get a field goal, and they go ahead and score 7 within, looked like maybe a minute. So Stadium Pulse is low right now. Let's go for a run play still. Looks like Thomas goes ahead and gets out there for 4 yards. We have an RPO peak slant. Not going to throw anything, just going to let him run. And his run game's a little off. He gets a yard. Can't make any audibles here because I can't even see what the hell's going on. There's nobody open, and we're at a 4th and 15. My O-line was just not ready for Texas today, and apparently I wasn't either. So we're going to give the ball back. We got the ball right back pretty quickly. Let's see if we can make something out of something here. Square might have been open, but it just he ran the route a little too far left, right into their safety. Got to look for some checkdowns here. Square is going to come open over the middle. Go ahead and get out of bounds there. Ricky White steps out of bounds at the 44 with 1:10 left on the clock. All right, got some deep routes going here. Going to send Ballengay on an out route. Ballengay on the out route there. Go ahead and step out of bounds for 6 yards. All right, we got a vert delay. I'm going to run it just like this. X is going to be open up the middle. Go ahead and catch that for me, big man. And we got 50 seconds left in the first here. Let's hope somebody can get open on a deep route. Just got to throw something. He was coming in hot. My controller was vibrating out of my damn hands. All right, maybe Ricky can get open on this play again. Doesn't look like it. He gets caught up. And 3rd and 10. I shouldn't have thrown that one. Should have looked for a different route or probably just ran out of the pocket there. I don't know who that is on the sideline there. Stadium Pulse is killing me. 3 sacks, and we're down by 7. 33 seconds left in the second quarter. All right, halftime, we're going to come out 14-7. This game is moving fast here. Stadium Pulse is absolutely destroying me. He runs to the outside, and he's going to lose 2 yards for me there. UNLV was just not prepared to play against Texas today, and the Stadium Pulse is going to absolutely kill me. I think that's square. It was square. We go ahead and get 6 yards out of that. I hate that you can't see your icons on your receivers. I think that's probably one of the silliest things. I do understand it, although it does feel silly. And we had a guy open in the middle, but our O-line just decided, hey, you're going to get sacked about 10 times this game. All right, we hold Texas again. Our defense has been, I'm going to miss this defense when I switch teams after this season, but they have been really, really good. Circle's going to come open just when he cuts back. And we get a 1st and 10 out of that at the 41-yard line. They're pressed up. Texas has probably got some pretty fast corners, but we're going to see what we can do on some streaks here. Send the 2 guys on the left on streaks. It doesn't matter what I do. I mean, they basically ran in like I was running a screenplay there. I mean, they were in before I could even move. So we're going to go for a quick run here. I see an open pocket, and he goes ahead and gets a 1st and 10. We're down to their 28-yard line. We got to go ahead and tie this up with Texas before this can get too hairy. Stadium Pulse is dying down a little bit. We're getting a little bit better of opportunities here. Triangles open in the end zone. Green pass. Touchdown. And UNLV goes ahead and we tie it up. Thompson Jr. goes ahead and runs that route perfectly for me. All right, tied 14-14. Our defense goes ahead and they hold again. Run this play like this. Ricky's going up on a streak over there. Doesn't look like he's going to get there. X is open a little bit too far on the pass lead. He just couldn't get ahead. I had to pass lead ahead of him just because I wasn't sure if their defender was going to clamp on that or not. X is going to be open up the middle. Runs his route, and he gets it for a 1st down. We're down at the 38-yard line. Tied 14-14. They're going to go ahead and press on the left side. We're going to go ahead and run some deep routes here. So, circle was looking good. X on the zig. X comes open on the zig down to the 22, 1st and 10. We got an RPO bucket. Going to go ahead and switch this play up while Stadium Pulse is low. Let's hope circle or somebody can get open up the middle. Looks like X is open up the middle, and he goes ahead and gets a 1st again. We're moving the sticks, and I'm going to let this time run out, and we're going to go into the 4th quarter. Hopefully we can take our first lead of the game in the 4th quarter here. This game has been a crazy one, that's for sure. Definitely a wild game we're watching here and playing. Looks like I'm going to need to roll out. I might be able to roll out and go for the touchdown all the way. I get in and get tackled in the end zone, but it still counts. I don't fumble. Cross the line. Going to go ahead and gritty on them. All right, our first lead of the college football playoffs, and our defense comes out and holds them. We're down at the 31. What is happening? Our defense is killing Texas. I'm just going to go ahead and run up through this pocket and slide down before I get absolutely destroyed for 9 yards there. Got a zig route on the left side there. The rest is squiggly lines. X is going to be open quickly. Get it to him. And he gets down at the 5-yard line. We're in 1st and goal territory, already up by a touchdown on Texas. Going to go ahead and run this fake jet touch pass. Whoa, it's me. It's me. I didn't know it was me. I thought I read the play wrong. I thought our running back was going to get it. All right. So that's something there. Circle maybe, throw it down, and he doesn't get anything out of that. Gonna go ahead and run this little Z spot on the right here. Can't see who any of my guys really are. Gonna have to run out of the pocket. They're gonna let me run in again. Texas is gonna let us go up by 2 touchdowns. And I've got 2 rushing touchdowns. Go ahead and sing a little dance for me, baby. All right, 2 touchdowns, 262 passing yards. Our defense holds again. We're down at their 35. It is 28-14 against the Texas Longhorns, ranked number 5. This is getting crazy. Just make the right reads. Honestly, I'm going to let this time run out, and we're going to go down to the 2-minute because we don't want to make any stupid plays here. All right, 2-minute warning. Coach says let's go for a speed option play to the left. I am going to say no thank you to that one. I'm going to block my running back, let the other guys run their routes. Let's see who can get open here. Looks like X might be open if I throw it behind him. Great job getting open. I think that was Ballingay. Texas uses their first time out to slow us down a little bit after the 2-minute warning. Texas is going to load up the box. Tried to call an audible. Don't know if it got off. It didn't get off. We still go for the run, and he gets a 1st and 10. That might be game. This could be game for Texas. They're on the line here. I'm going to go ahead and run it. Let them use their last timeout. Doesn't really matter how many yards we get. Would have been nice if we didn't lose 2, but we're still up and we're still moving. Gonna go ahead and go for a run on 2nd and 12. I know they got everybody loaded in the box, but we can run up the middle. He's gonna go for about 11 yards there. 3rd and 1 situation on the line here for us, and the clock is ticking. Texas does not have a timeout. I'm gonna trust my running back to get this 1st down for me here. Come on, get over the line. He gets a 1st down, and we have a minute left. Coach wants us to go for the QB kneel. I'm going to go ahead and play some ball here. Looks like Stadium Pulse is still kind of killing us. I'd like to go for a pass, maybe get a passing touchdown, because I think I just have 2 rushing touchdowns. We're going to see what happens here. If nothing else, I'll probably just go ahead and have to take the sack. And X was going to be open on their zig route, but I just couldn't get there. All right, they're pressed up on us. Stadium Pulse is kind of killing us here. Oh, looks like we go for a run anyways because the audible didn't work. I think I'm going to go for one more play. I'll just let my running back run it, and then the game is going to be over. We're going to win this game in the first college football playoff game that we've played of our season, and the first playoffs that we're going to make. It looks like he fights for it. I'm going to go for a no huddle here. Oh, we no huddled into, what is happening? We no huddled into a QB kneel. Gonna go ahead and kneel it down for the last play of the game. Last second runs off. And guys, we just won our first playoff game of our freshman season. We go ahead and beat the Texas Longhorns 28-14. That means we move on to the next round of the playoffs. 4 touchdowns, 268 yards, and 61.5% completion for the freshman QB at UNLV. We beat number 5 Texas. Had some guys get wide open for some passing touchdowns. Had a great game, honestly. I got all the touchdowns for us, passed for 2 and rushed for 2. And we go ahead and take down the Texas Longhorns. I still can't believe that we did this. They scored 14 in the second, and every other quarter they could not get any points. Our defense, UNLV's defense, is nothing to mess with. All right, let's see who we go up against next in the playoffs here. We have a good chance at making a run here if we could beat number 5 Texas. They just couldn't get any scores on the board, and it looks like we come away with 3 skill points. We have 7 now as well. So that's a great start to that. And we win our first college football playoffs of our Road to Glory series here. So let's go ahead and advance week. I got the Mountain West Conference Offensive Player of the Week. First round of the college football players versus Texas. It says I got 2 touchdowns because that was 2 passing touchdowns. 0 interceptions that game. Really happy about that. We've been throwing a lot this season. And 268 yards. All right, and we're coming up against the number 3 Oklahoma State Cowboys in the Fiesta Bowl. So it looks like we've got Ohio State versus Liberty on the top. Then we've got Georgia versus Alabama. That's a big game. 1 versus 7 there. Then we have UNLV versus Oklahoma State. That's our next game in the Fiesta Bowl. And then the Rose Bowl is going to be Notre Dame versus Oregon. So if we go ahead and beat the 13-0 Oklahoma State, which is going to be tough, we will go ahead and verse Notre Dame or Oregon. Going to be a scary game against them if we do beat Oklahoma State, but we got to get through Oklahoma State first. All right, so I wanted to show off my stats real quick just because I did say I was throwing a lot of interceptions, and I'm not lying to you. I got 32 touchdowns, 14 interceptions, and we've taken 18 sacks. So not a terrible season. It is our freshman season. So we do average 9.4 yards per attempt on our throws. So that's really not bad at all. And then yards per game, we're averaging about 273. I'd say that's pretty decent for a freshman season. We got 3,817 yards and a 157.4 passer rating. So guys, I'm really proud of us this episode. I can't believe we beat Texas. Now we've got an even tougher opponent coming up, which is Oklahoma State. That's 13-0, 9-0 in their division, and we're 13-1, 7-0 in our division. So I will see you guys in the next video. If you guys did enjoy this video and you want to see more of this content, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel because we have plenty of these coming out every day. And I will see you guys in the next video versus the Oklahoma State Cowboys. All right, guys. Peace.